There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Yellow Jackets offense will get first crack at it today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He might want another play. To the air, it's Casey. Right on the money. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
Well, you got to keep winning. Now, when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Runs through the tackle. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Powers through the defender. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 30. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Skinner. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Makes a connection. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
That's good for fighting Texas.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football. The defense makes the sack and puts him in 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aggie.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off-play action on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes trouble. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Nevada. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Soft spot in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Finds his tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. The throw. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russo. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll walk that one back. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's up to 107 yards on the ground so far, and he looks to be well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Casey. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. To the air on first down. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nice move there. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Running to Green. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. The give to the left. Across the 35. Big pickup on the ground. Knocked out at the 28-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Russo. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Past the first down marker and still running. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on them.
Past the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Looking left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner goes down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The toss to the right. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the ground with the bat. Finds a little space. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got room at the 35. Wide open space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Going to swing it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Russo. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Let's go. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down and more. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and
he lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher.